according to New Zealand law, the legal parent in a surrogacy situation is the woman who carries the child, the gestational surrogate or the gestational carrier, even though that person actually doesn't have a biological link. So in our situation, like many others, where there are fertility issues and other things, we used an egg donor and our own sperm to fertilize those eggs. And so we are the biological parents. We are the parents under the law in the United States, where we've been, where our children were born. Everywhere in the world, where we travel on our American passports, we're recognized as a family unit. But in New Zealand, New Zealand's telling us, no, actually, we're not going to recognize you as the parents of your children. And so what this means for our children is that they were not eligible for New Zealand citizenship because the New Zealand government didn't consider me their parent. And so this was obviously a challenge for us. And it's because New Zealand law only considers the surrogate to be the parent, and they don't consider biological links of the intended parents. The situation that the New Zealand government asked us and wanted us to adopt from the surrogate, which is essentially relinquishing our rights as parents and saying that our surrogate was the parent, which doesn't make sense because she never had a legal right to parentage in any other country, including the one where she lives. She found this absurd, by the way, that she would be considered the parent, as did the egg donor. We were fortunate enough that we were able to, because we were living in the United States, we were able to adopt our children from ourselves, and subsequently we were able to access New Zealand citizenship because New Zealand, once we had adopted our children, recognized us as the parents, even though we were the only parents that they'd ever had legally or biologically or otherwise.
Well, the laws need to be changed. What we went through was I don't know what word to use, horrific.
It was very challenging, and it felt very unfair.
But we were fortunate in that we were able to stay in the United States and deal with this and adopt our children from ourselves to bring them back, whereas most Kiwis would not have that option.